With a week and a half full of games in the books, players and teams are starting to heat up. The Charles Johnson Summer League is back and in full swing. So that means one thing. It's time to talk baseball. All right, welcome everybody to week number 2 of the Charles Johnson Summer League podcast. I'm your host, Antonio Ponte, and we have 3 top talent prospects on the podcast today. Guys, you all want to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, my name is Yordangel Gonzalez, and I play for the Tide team for the summer league.
And Yordangel, what were you just awarded?
Player of the week.
Uncommitted player of the week, Yordangel Gonzalez, everybody. Who's next?
I got next. My name is Jorge Gonzalez. I play for CU University, and
what summer team do you play for? What team do you play for in the league?
The Tigers.
The Tigers?
The Panthers.
The Panthers. There it is. Wrong animal.
Yeah,
He's a Tiger. George is a Tiger. This guy just won Player of the Week, period. And we'll talk about that in a minute. About the awards and stuff. But we got one more guy. Go ahead. Willie, what's up?
What's up? My name is Ramirez. I play the corners for Sebastian Makos.
Makos, hot spot, third baseman. William, how do I know you? Let the crowd know how I know you.
Man, Antonio was one of our pitchers at Middle Georgia. Very fun experience with the ball with him.
That's right. Me and Willie played college ball together. That's how I know Will. And
yep.
Will is still playing. I'm coaching now, so you can see how we went separate paths. But yep. This guy's someone to look out for. He did not win an award this week, but he's definitely going to be winning a contract. Hopefully, he gets awarded a contract by the end of the summer. And we'll talk more about that in a minute. All right, let's talk about our teams real quick. 2 of you guys have had very, very big weeks. You were awarded Player of the Week for your respective teams in the league, and then both of you have followed it up with big weeks. Yordangel, what did you go, 3 for 4 on Wednesday?
Yes. On Wednesday I went. No, it was the day before when we played. I think Tuesday I went 3 for 4 with 2 stolen bags and a couple RBIs. And then the week before that is when I went crazy and I hit 2 bombs and stuff like that. But yeah.
This guy had uncommitted player of the week last week, and he's going for player of the week this week. He's trying to take George's title. But George, you're not trying to give it up too easily. What did you do this week?
I went like 5 for 4 with a bomb, 4 RBIs, and 5 stolen bases.
Jeez, man, you boys are tearing it up. And Will, I know we posted some videos of you on our Instagram. You mashed that one ball. How did that feel?
Man, it felt good actually getting my first AB back and seeing a live arm. That was actually pretty exhilarating. My heart was pumping. But against these guys, actually, these guys, they put the works on us. But I mean, it was a fun experience overall.
Yeah, for sure. And all 3 of you guys are all competing on teams that, have been very competitive this year. And just for you guys personally, and we'll go one by one, how has it been for you to adjust to, a new group of guys? You guys all came together at the start of the summer, and now you're all, about a quarter of the way into a playoff race. And, you guys all have something on the line. We're all trying to win a championship. How's that experience been for you? How's it been bonding with your teammates and trying to make a run for the playoffs?
For me, at first, it was, had to break the ice with the team. But coming from New York, where I was up there upstate, I didn't know anyone. So once I got up there, I had to break the ice as well. And already having that leadership mentality with me, I just try to lead my team to be successful in this race and take all these games, try our best on that field and go 100%.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So it was difficult at first, but now, like, getting to know the guys, and now we all know each other. We have a lot of fun out there, and we just enjoy playing ball and competing against good competition.
Yeah.
It's been the same for you, George?
Yeah, kind of same for me. I would say kind of similar. Like when I started playing summer, I'll be like, oh, okay, there's a lot of talented guys here, and we're just having fun, playing the game that we love.
Absolutely. And Will,
Yeah.
how about you? Will, you're probably one of the oldest guys on your team, so that it's definitely got to be different for you than these two guys.
Yeah. Well, I got to play a game with my team. I couldn't join them throughout most of the season or at the beginning of the season just because I have work and dealing with school and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, being the oldest guy on that team, man, just seeing a lot of these young guys like fresh out of high school, hearing all these big name commits on our team. I mean, it's great. It's great seeing the young talent that's coming up, but it's a challenge. It's a challenge because I mean, I'm used to facing like playing with guys that are like 23, 22, guys that have already went through JUCO and all that. So these guys kind of keep me on my toes a little bit,
Keeping you young, keeping the old man
Oh, yeah.
young.
Yeah.
So
Feels
speaking of JUCOs, all three of you guys are JUCO bandits. So let's go a little bit more into our personal lives, man. We got 3 JUCO bandits. What was that experience like for you guys? And share that with the crowd a little bit and what you liked about it.
The experience was cold. Being a Miami boy, born and
Yeah.
raised in Dade County, having to go up there all the way to New York and playing upstate. At first, it was hard adjusting to the weather because, man, there's nothing to do compared to here in Miami. But all I really did was just grind. It was a tough process. Obviously, there's some days where you wake up and you're like, I'm in the middle of nowhere. What am I doing? Like, I want to go home. But it's like you stick with it when you're going through this JUCO process. And it was a wonderful experience. Like, I had a great time. Like, I met a lot of new people, a lot of great competition also up there, but it was a good time. I recommend like kids that don't have any 4-year offers and stuff like that. If they could go the JUCO route, go to JUCO route because there's a lot of competition there as well. So yeah.
And what award did you win going the JUCO route last season?
This last season I finished, I was a first team All-American, I think Western New York Conference, something like that. But I was first team All-American there. So it was a blessing. I grind for it. I worked for it. I was grinding early mornings, late nights, but it was worth it.
I saw that on your Instagram. Is it true that you really go to the gym at 5 a.m. and get some of those workouts in?
Bro, I'm up at 4 a.m.
Wow.
I'm up at 4 a.m. Even when we have games now, I'm up at 4 a.m. I get in the gym at 5 and just put that work in. Also, when I was up there, I got like I made the dean's list and stuff like that, like school-wise, and graduated with honors twice with 2 associate's degrees.
Good for you, man.
So just grind, man. Well, yeah, up early. Got to be the first one.
That's awesome, man. That's an awesome story, man. Thank you so much for that. That's awesome, man. Good for you, man. What about you boys? What did you guys think of your JUCO experience?
Well, our first workout was at 5. I was not used to it. First workout that I got into JUCO.
Dang, you already would fit right into the school.
Yeah, I got in there. It was I think we would call it like a 4. I wake up at 4:30. Workout was 5. I eat something. Man, when I got there, the first workout that I got, oh my God, intensity workout, heavy weights. Oh, it was. I got to. We have 2-hour workout and running, and oh my God, it was fun, but at the same time it was tough, and it was on the cold too, and not used to it. I'm from Florida. Get there, it was that 35 feel like 20.
Wow. Yeah, that must have been brutal, huh?
Yeah. But
William,
it was fun.
Good. Willie, I know you are a Florida boy too, an Orlando boy. William's a little bit north of us.
Yeah.
But you too went north, way north. What was that like?
I also went upstate New York. I went to SUNY Sullivan. It was a D2 JUCO. Man, a lot of great talent. I don't care if it's D1, D2, D3, man, JUCO route. I'll tell you, there are a lot of dogs out there. Man, I played with some guys that were crazy talented. I still have friendships till this day, and it's like 3 years post. Man, a lot of great baseball up in New York. Plus, like he said, very cold. Man, our first game of the season, 38 degrees. Straight ice off of first base, bro.
Wow. You
I
had to
feel you
scrape
on that
ice
one,
off of first base?
Scraping. We arrived on the bus. It was an away game, man. When we got there, we're looking at the other team shoveling snow off a shortstop
Wow.
in Kingsborough, New York.
Oof.
Man, and and when I'm looking, man, I'm seeing that the first baseman's just chipping away ice with his feet and just trying to pick it up and toss it. And I'm like, yo, we're still gonna play, and our coach is looking at us like, let's get it going. Let's get
Time
it
to get
going.
hot, boys. Get hot in the cold.
That
Man,
reminds me of the time I played in the blizzard. Like it was like a whole bunch of snow falling down. Like, yo, you still gotta hit, you still gotta produce. And I'm looking at the coach like, yo, I'm going through hypothermia right now. Like, I'm first.
like this constantly. Just,
Hey, with the
Wow.
hand warmers, I ain't never know about hand warmers till I got up north.
Oh,
Hand warmers are serious.
Life saving.
Well, now you guys are all in a league that it's the exact opposite. It's been hot. It's been hot these past couple of days, man. You guys have been staying hot at the plate. How have you guys been able to do that? Just adjust to the South Florida heat and still produce the way you guys have been producing. How is that even possible?
For me, it's more mental. It's more of just the mental state of how you approach the play, how you go about your day and stuff. So, like I said, I wake up early, but that gets me started. I know if I'm in the gym early, I'm gonna have a good day. I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna kill it when I go up to hit. And it's just mental status. If you think negative and don't have like a positive outlook on things when you're about to go and you're about to hit, you're not gonna do good. So I try my best, even if my days are going bad, because every day in the play you're not killing it. You might get one AB, bad 2 ABs or whatever, but at the end of the day, if you keep that positive mind state, you'll go crazy.
And I remember yesterday when we were playing, I was over at first coaching. You said something to me. You said you weren't having the best day of the plate. And then in the bottom of that 7th inning, you wound up making the play that probably saved the game for your team. You just never know how the ball's going to roll, man. So awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. It's crazy you're up so early, man. That shocks me, man. That's awesome stuff. How about you guys? How have you been able to stay hot in the hot weather? How have you guys been able to hit the ball so well? See the ball so well?
Well, like I say, I've been in the cold for the past two years. And when I got here, it's more easy for me to play in the hot and stay hot. But like he said, it's all mentality. Like this game is about failure. If you're not ready for this game, like your mentality is not ready for this game, you will not do good. But everything is just discipline and the mentality how you play this game. And if you do that right, you be good at the playing every game.
What about you, Will?
Man, right now, Georgia is like 98 degrees currently.
Hold on, I'm gonna stop you right there. I just want to say this to everyone that's listening. William travels from Georgia down to South Florida to catch games. That to me is, if you are not dedicated like Will, I mean, you're missing out. I mean, this guy is one of the most dedicated guys I know. He is traveling from Central Georgia down to South Florida to play ball games, man. But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Will. Go ahead.
Yo, respect, bro. Respect.
I appreciate that, man. That's a lot of gas right there, too.
It's not cheap either.
It's not. But yeah, no, I surround myself with obviously with my family. My family supports me with that. It's been nothing but positivity just to keep the game going. They want to see me at the next level, so it's been good. But I mean, back to what I was saying, Georgia's like 98 degrees. So and it says it feels like 101, 102. So I'm constantly in the sun. I'm lifeguarding currently. But man, when I go back down there, it's just all about mental. Like, it's just like a switch to have fun in the game, and I don't even worry about the weather. It's all fun and games.
My hat's off to you, boys. When I'm out there coaching, I see mirages out in center field. I'm like, boy, I need some water. It gets hot down there these games.
Bro, the other day I was at first, like, I got kind of dizzy. I was like, hold on. I'm in the dugout, almost drank a gallon of water just to get ready to hit.
Anyways, Will, you brought up a really great point. You said, how your family wants to see you take it to the next level. All three of you guys, I know you guys want to see yourselves at the next level, of course. What's the plan for you guys? Will, I'll start with you. I'll swing it to you first because I know you're all done with school now. What are you looking for, at the next level of baseball?
Currently, I am just playing ball to, maintain shape, maintain my physique as I try to. And hopefully within the
A
next year,
6'2", 225 physique, by the way.
Stop it.
A 6'2", 225 physique. This guy's projectable.
I'm trying to stay in shape, graduate within the next year, next spring, with my rehab science degree.
Good for you, man.
I'm a physical therapist on top of that. And then hopefully the dream of being a pro baseball player, whether it's indie ball or, a minor league deal or international, man, I just want to play.
And what about you guys? Yordi, George, you guys ever thought about going that route? Where do you guys see yourselves?
Right now, I'm looking for a 4-year. Like William said, it's crazy. I want to be a physical therapist too. So just graduated with my 2 associate's degree. I've just been looking for another school, but really to get the opportunity to ball out and prove myself, because I feel like I've been doing that since high school, since Little League. For me, it's never been like, oh, he's just really good. We take him on. No, I had to grind. I had to hustle. So for me, it's like I want to play pro ball, like you said, even indie or even in the minors. And my dream is to be in the big leagues. But that's a big step. It's only like 0.1%. But it's like, why not? Why not keep going? You never know. There's guys who are in the league who just been playing. Let's say, for example, they'll be playing in our summer league, and then somebody looks at you and they're like, oh, I want this guy. I like this guy. So it's about how you present yourself. So my goal is to get my bachelor's degree next year. And then after that, my bachelor's degree in science and become a physical therapist and play pro ball. And even if I was blessed enough by God to play, get a contract or whatever before that, I will still try to finish school, because baseball is here today and gone tomorrow. So you always got to have something behind you so you could, your plan B.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Great mentality.
Kind of the same role. I'm in a 4-year school. I got three more years of eligibility. Kind of say it like that, but for me, just any pro baseball team, I would take it. Like, it's baseball is the game what I love, so I just want to keep playing into like. I think it's over,
That's 3 guys that are dedicated right there, man. Good for you guys. That's awesome stuff. So, Yordi, I know you're trying to go through the recruiting process right now, trying to find a 4-year school, and you guys, Will and George, I know you've done it already, and you're at a 4-year school. If you had to give some advice to some of the viewers, right now, what would you tell them when they're looking for, either a 2-year school or a 4-year school? At the end of the day, what should be their main focal point when looking for a school to play ball?
Some people may think otherwise, but I feel like when you're looking for a school, you should look for a place that has your degree, which is one. Your degree comes first than anything. And then somewhere where if you visit, you feel comfortable. You're going to compete, obviously. You're not going to get the starting spot first day to another. You have to grind for it. But once you step onto a campus, if you feel comfortable enough and the coaching staff is there, look for a place where you could be you. Don't try to go to a place where you got to be different, or you can't be the type of ball player you want to, because you won't succeed. You won't go far in what you want to do. So that's the advice I give, and always keep a positive mindset, because some coaches are going to call you out and tell you what you're bad at. So don't always have an open mind to productive criticism. In a way, don't think, oh, because I made it here, I could do. Nah, always take productive criticism, because of what a coach is trying to do is make you better. So try to find a place where he's going to make you better as a person, ball player, friend, just overall in general.
What about you, Will? What do you think?
Man, when he put it on.
It's hard. It's hard to go after Jordy.
Yeah, man, he put it right on the money.
Jordy, man.
Literally, like,
bro, I've been practicing since school, bro. We got commencement speech, man.
Yo, I'm telling you that, go where you're happy, go where where you can see yourself succeeding. Don't try to fit in, man, because that's only gonna bring you down. It's only gonna make you a follower instead of a leader. I mean, find find a school that's fit for you. And then if you're looking for something, man, practice your ass off. Like, try hard. Play like it's their last game, and trust me, eyes are gonna be there. You need man, you put it right on the money. That ass.
Yeah. I mean, every player, every coach or any school, they're looking for a player who's disciplined. And if you're disciplined and like to practice and you're a hard worker, you're gonna be fit in any school, to be honest. But if you start lagging out, not jumping to the field, not doing your work, man, things gonna get tough. But all you gotta do is just keep grinding and be a disciplined player. You'll be good.
Absolutely. Well, guys, thank you so much for that. I know you guys are all really looking forward to one big event that I want to bring up. It's the Futures game. If you guys are out there listening, any scouts out there, these three gentlemen will be featured in the Futures game. It's a game hosted during All-Star Week. It's a good opportunity to see these guys, and they're guys that are willing to play ball anywhere, across seas, at school, or independently. So we can't wait to see you guys for that. I hope to talk to you guys before then, though.
Can I ask something right quick before cutting you off, man? My bad.
Ask the podcast. Go ahead.
Before you go, I'm trying to say something. So when I was in school the last year, I suffered an injury where in my head I was like, I'm done with it. I'm done with baseball. Like, it was tough for me. I spoke to a counselor, and the counselor told me, you only have so much time to play baseball. So whoever's out there and you feel like, oh man, I'm getting older, or I don't want to chase. Oh, if you have the time now to play at our age, 20, 18, whatever, go for it. You never know who's looking at you. So don't give up on your dream just because people want you to be average. Don't everybody's gonna have opinions. So just grind it out. Do what you gotta do, because at the end of the day, it's you versus you. Nobody cares about you. Like, obviously you got your parents, but you gotta do what you gotta do to make yourself successful. And that's how I want to end that.
That is a great way to end it, man. Absolutely. Thank you so much for that, Yordi. That is absolutely 100% the truth. Guys, you are all three world-class players, man. Seriously, it's been a pleasure. I hope to hear back from you guys soon. I probably will be seeing you guys on the awards ceremony pretty soon, because you guys are all still tearing the ball up. And this has been great. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as me, and as much as the viewers are going to enjoy it, I'm sure. We really appreciate you coming out today, spending your time talking to the audience, and giving us some of your personal experience outside of baseball, and your experience with school and stuff. We hope some of you viewers are able to take some of the experiences that these guys have had, and hopefully it helps you guys while you're looking for a school and while you're playing ball as well. So thank you, gentlemen. That's all the time we have for today. To the viewers, thank you guys so much for watching episode number 2 of the Charles Johnson Summer League podcast. Again, I'm your host, Antonio Ponte. We hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next week.
Have a good one.
Good night, gentlemen. Hey, thanks for listening to episode number 2 of the Charles Johnson Summer League podcast. We hope you enjoyed. Before we go, we have a couple of proud messages from our sponsors. First off, thank you to Axe Throwing Society for sponsoring today's podcast. Axe throwing is one of the hottest attractions right now in the world, so make sure to check out Axe Throwing Society to get in on the fun. Also, we would like to thank Twin Peaks for sponsoring today's video. Make sure to check out Twin Peaks to get the best food, beer, and live sports. We appreciate all of our sponsors, and we hope to see you in the next video.